Knoxville's jackass pranks meet amusement parks in the new film Action Point. We're rolling film right now. Hey guys, what's up? It's Russell here at HHWoodReviews. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, that little bell notification icon in the corner of your screen. You guys will get notified anytime I drop a new movie review, trailer review, anything new, you guys will get notified. So go ahead and do that. Also, stick around to after the video to like and comment. Today I'm going to be reviewing Action Point. Action Point is rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 25 minutes. It stars Johnny Knoxville, Brigette Lundy-Paine, Susan Yeagley, and Dana Schick, and is directed by Tim Kirkby. Pretty much a disclaimer, if you aren't a fan of the Jackass films or the show Jackass or pretty much like Viva La Bam and all the Jackass type shows that were popular in the early 2000s, you probably won't like this film. We meet Johnny Knoxville's character, DC, at the beginning of the film. He's kind of hanging out with his granddaughter, and he's pretty much just talking and keeping an eye on her while his daughter is away. Pretty much just telling stories about how he used to have an amusement park called Action Point, and then that takes us into the story of flashbacks of Johnny Knoxville's character opening this amusement park called Action Point. And pretty much Action Point was just like any other amusement park at the time. It had like it was completely run down, obviously, though. They had like Ferris wheels, they had different things that amusement parks have, but it was a completely run down version of it. Well, DC's character pretty much realizes that there is kind of no competition with other amusement parks because of the fact that other amusement parks are attracting such a bigger crowd. So he comes up with this idea to pretty much take all the restrictions off of things that would make things otherwise safe. So, like, case in point, for a petting zoo, he picks up like a porcupine, snake, a couple other wild animals, and then he puts it all like pretty much in like a little area, and he makes it a petting zoo. Funny stuff like that. It was funny just because it had that nostalgic Jackass vibe to it that I appreciated because I liked the TV show and the films Jackass. So I kind of liked it a little bit more than the average viewer probably would. The average viewer probably wouldn't like this and find this humorous at all. There's pretty much other scenes where they kind of take the restrictions off rides, so they make them more dangerous. So like anything that has like safety features, they kind of like do away with to make the rides more dangerous, more appealing, and pretty much other people start getting word of mouth about it because they try to protest the unsafety of the park, which only kind of helps them out because other people are curious because they don't want a safe park. They kind of want to go somewhere where they can kind of just cut back, let loose with no rules, and have fun while obviously getting hurt and throwing care to the wind. But overall, the film, like I said, if you are a fan of that kind of stuff, you guys will like the film. Overall, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was far from a perfect movie. I knew that going into it. I had watched Jackass when I was in high school and in college. The Viva La Bam and all those shows were pretty big back in the early 2000s. So this show here kind of just had early nostalgic vibes from those shows. And that's the stuff that was kind of humorous back then when I was in college. So I enjoyed this. Overall, there's really not much of a storyline. If you want to see Johnny Knoxville do his own stunts, hurt himself in the process, check it out. I mean, it's a fun film in that aspect. If you're looking for a storyline, stay away from this. This probably isn't for you. But if you're looking for a comedy where you just have mindless, stupid fun, this is probably more up your alley. It was nice to see Chris Pontius was part of the Jackass crew. He kind of played a role in this film too. But like I said, overall, it's mindless fun. It was a stupid movie, but it knew that going into it, and it didn't take itself too seriously. So that's kind of the fun part about it. And pretty much what we see out of the film, DC kind of just recollects all this stuff about Action Point and the relationship with his daughter, his granddaughter's mother at the time. And then that's pretty much the whole entire film. But it was just kind of fun just to kind of see different things and still see Johnny Knoxville do stupid stunts at the age of almost 50. So if you're in a mood for a comedy, check it out. More importantly, have you guys seen Action Point? Did you guys enjoy the film or not? Did you guys have some laughs? Go ahead, sound off there in the comments. Are you guys a big fan of the Jackass show? Did you guys think that this had kind of early shades of Jackass? go ahead and sound off there in the comments. Next time at House Hollywood Reviews, when I bring you Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett's new heist film, Ocean's 8. And until then, we'll see you guys in Hollywood.